from Elevate yesterday. He was unbelievable. 40+ kills, did everything in the hill. You see the shots through the wall there on Crim early. It's going to be Elevate controlling the hill.
And you'll see there are going to be some tacticals coming out early. We're going to see some flashes being used. I believe he was running a flash as well. And for this, I mean, we saw Vicento. You talk about how this is a more sub-heavy map. You saw him drop, what, 40+ yesterday when it was French hardpoint with the M8. Now he's decided to opt for the Kuda. I want to see how he uses this early.
You see a Pharaoh out of Karma, and I believe you saw one out of Nagafin there early. As see Vicento.
Takes a little dip.
Yeah, not make a great play. So he's going to be running long barrel laser. What is that third attachment he's got on there? I believe it's quick draw. Yep. So interesting setup right here for Karma. I like the Pharaoh personally. I use it a lot when I play online. Just a very good SMG at range. Scump picking up kills in the kill feed on rotation. Karma still working towards more of those streaks. Has one player coming in, contesting this first hardpoint still, just feeding him kills. You can't do that on hardpoint.
You cannot. You'll see he does have Afterburner with the blast suppressor to go with it. We talked about that deadly combo earlier. That grenade going to be perfect, at least in taking out his HC car. But now he's going to come in. Sees the Syntax to his right. Nice shots there. You talked about how confident this gun could be at mid-range. He's able to pick up one, picks up two, has one to his left. So close to doubling up on his streaks, really. But he's going to have the Hellfire, have the Lightning Strike to go with it. Great start here coming out of Karma early on.
And I tell you what, you can make a case right now. He is playing the best on this OpTic gaming team. You watch him in every game mode, SND, Respawn, you know, very talented in CTF. You go all the way back to Black Ops 2. Reason why Impact was so good, great on Respawn game modes, great CTF team. Karma, a big reason why. The beginning of Black Ops 3 here, playing lights out. You see the guys on OpTic Gaming rotating early here. It's going to be Formal running a sub. Who's going to be running the AR? Everyone running a sub. So you're going to see no ARs coming out from the side of OpTic Gaming, just putting the pressure on Elevate, really trying to force those engagements near the hill.
And we talked earlier about how Remy's missing these first couple of nights. Apathy is trying to be the man to come in and assist here. He's going to get one at least with his grenade, able to pick up one player on rotation. Gets those original points, but he gets cleaned up pretty much immediately. Now let's watch OpTic Gaming hold. Vicento just dismantles Crim6 in the back spot. You know, you can use that barrel so effectively there and really pick up kills on the left side of the map. But now he's going to push the back. Can he find one there as well? Nope, that's going to be Scump able to win that gunfight. But let's see, let's go to Scump. We haven't really given him much love so far early in the round. And I think I saw Overclock. And, oh, so he is running perk 1 greed. He's going to have both for a second there. Let's take a look. Yeah, so he's going to have Afterburner and Overclock as he's trying to get as many kinetic armors as he can.
And you like that play out of Scump. He's going to be aggressive around the hills. If he gets that kinetic armor more, you're going to see those 2 pieces come in, the 3 pieces we're used to seeing Scump pull off. And he's a player that goes on emotion. I mean, when he picks those kills up, you know, in a row, starts to go on these streaks, he gets fired up, and then you really start to see Scump really come into form.
Well, yeah, this is Scump's map to shine. You know, we keep talking about how this game is, you know, a little more. Those shots there were absolutely filthy.
Well, that's what you can do when this comes down to an SMG game. And there you see the 3 come in, trying to go for a 4, jumping out of the hard point. He is definitely feeling it.
I'm staying with him.
He is so happy that this is a submachine gun map that he can really shine, because yesterday, playing a little bit of a longer range map, definitely had some issues. And you see Formal busting out the M8 for OG. I think he's going to try and be rotating between the different guns on this map. At some of the hills, you can play a little bit closer. You see the flashbangs come in.
Welcome to the flashbang.
How powerful they are. Surprised we didn't see them go early. As I know, OpTic Gaming, that's the one way I feel like you can really throw them off their game. You really make it about the tactical, slow the game down a little bit. I feel like that's how you can take advantage.
Well, we see Nagafin also running the Kuda. He has his HC up, trying to pick up some kills in the hard point here. We have 5 seconds until we're going to be rotating. You see players starting to set up around mid-map. Vicento is going to be one of the first in. He wins a big gunfight, but there's a second there to clean it up. 3 up right now for OpTic Gaming. We'll see what they're able to do in the hard point here. Formal dip, diving, sliding, trying to pick up as many as he can, get shots in one, kills one of those players, not able to clean up the assist ultimately. And it looks like Karma did use his Hellstorm, which I think I referred to as Hellfire for some reason a little bit ago. But yeah, he still has his Lightning Strike. Hellfire, I've been playing too many RPGs or something.
Yeah, no. I think he saves the Lightning Strike for that corner hill here. You see the Purifier come out.
Speaking of fire.
I love that thing. It just looks so awesome when you just start cooking people inside the hard point. But Vicento only able to get one with it. Some big gunfights won by Nagafin and Aqua. Elevate doing such a great job here early, really taking the fights to OpTic Gaming. And this is something we don't see a lot of teams do. You know, when you go up against guys that have the history that Scump and Formal and Crim have, and No Karma as well.
Look at this hold,
you can
too.
get
They're
a little
crushing.
bit. You can get a little bit intimidated. You know, you don't want to challenge those gunfights. You know how good these players are. Elevate is not backing down from any gunfight. And something different. OpTic Gaming. How many teams challenge OpTic Gaming like this?
I feel like you just have super confident players on this team. Like, just thinking of Facento's mentality, I just don't think he cares. Like, you get players that get kind of shook like that when you're playing.
No,
the greatest players of all time. It just doesn't affect them at all, I don't think.
Now you see Apathy picking up one with a nade, one with
There was a Purifier there, too, that got shut down.
Yeah, on blue. Karma's going to push into the hill. He's going to be the last one up there for OG. The hill going to go back into the hands of Elevate, doing a fantastic job controlling the pace of this game. I think it actually throws OG off a little bit. When they start to get pushed and challenged like that, I mean, how many other teams are going to challenge and push them like this? I don't think there's any.
It's been impressive to watch this far. And, you know, I talked about this map, the fact that it can be a little bit difficult for maybe an AR player to get going because you switch so much. I mean, we've seen Formal switching between Kuda, M8, can't find a way to get comfortable. He's only 14 and 22, not a game you're used to seeing out of him. On the other side, these players have primarily just stuck to the subs. They've been Kuda across the board, and they've been getting it done, winning the key gunfights in and around the
Formal
hard
had that
point.
big gunfight against Apathy on rotation. Apathy actually used his kinetic armor during that, so I like that play by Apathy, able to try and give the guys on Elevate a better chance of controlling this spawn. You see the gunfights going in OG's favor, though. 3 dead, 4 Elevate. They're going to start spawning a little bit. Actually, no, they're going to keep controlling that spawn. They actually have one guy staying all the way in the live in the back. Doing a nice job. They're just not able to break it. You see Aqua dies. Now the spawn out. Going to come for Elevate. You see where they're spawning all the way back at that second hard point. This is going to be a tough one to break for them now.
Well, one of the big things is OpTic struggling a bit. Has just probably been Scump slowing down a little bit. He's on a 4 streak right now, but remember, he started the game, what was it, 15 and 8? He was even just a couple moments ago, and still he went on a spree here. So his hot start really got slowed down by the side of Elevate. He's got his HC car working towards streaks. He's on a 4 spree right now. I want to see what he's able to do. He knows they're set up already. Can he find one? He has a player in the water. He has a player behind the pillar as well. Now it's HC car time. Can he get across? Nice little boost. Teammate picks up one, though. Now it's time to fly in. He knows they picked up the 1 kill. I thought that was an enemy HC car for a second.
But no 3 kills going in favor of Elevate. They're able to thwart off the push from OpTic Gaming yet again. So let's go on with Aqua. I want to see if the War Machine comes into play. Haven't noticed it in the kill feed of you.
This would be a decent hard point to probably do it in. This or the starting hard point, at least as far as, you know, kind of effectively using that War Machine. The heat wave comes in, and that's just able to demolish. That was Karma, and he's got 2 trophies to go with this. You see the nades coming out. I was going to say, he probably is going to want to get a trophy down. Trying to pick up points with those trophies, get one player coming in. No, just can't find him. Finally able to clean up.
You see how many points he's getting with the trophy? You know, blows up of the tacticals and nades, and then also kills in the hard point. Karma working on streaks yet again, not able to get them though as Nagafen comes in, picks up a 2-piece. I feel like time and time again, Nagafen and Facento just darting in the hill, able to pick up 2. Be interesting to see how Aqua uses that War Machine, see if he can turn one of these hills in favor of Elevate.
Well, let's take a look. As he's still got, we have what, heat wave? It looks like Aqua has already used it, and we didn't really see too much coming in. I mean, at the time was going in for OpTic, so it wasn't used effectively whatsoever. That gets shut down completely. You know how much time it takes to get that going. Facento getting close to his Purifier, but he's going to get shut down. Now, the big thing, it's been kind of Scump and Krim leading the way here. We haven't seen from Krim's POV too much throughout this one. I'm going to go back to him through the respawn. Actually, let's stick with Scump for just the time being, because he's on a 3 streak right now. He's going to catch a player trying to rotate here, 2 out of middle, and he keeps challenging. Unfortunately, going to lose that gunfight.
But that's how Scump's going to play. Him and Krim are just going to try and push out these hills. Leaves Formal and Karma in some bad positions sometimes right there. Formal trying to fight for the hill. 2 players rush at him. He's able to put some shots in one. Krim finishes him off. Apathy pushing that last hard point. The guys in Elevate got to start to rotate a little bit early. I feel like they've given the last few hills early to OpTic Gaming.
This is the one they've rotated too early, though, and they've really beat up OpTic on this particular hard point. When you're talking about Kitchen, this has been their bread and butter thus far, as they've been set up. But that is huge. Was that Formal that just crushed Aqua? And that's a big one, because he's set up. You're L-triggered. You're waiting for that wall run player.
Win that fight, man. All of a sudden, he just got melted by Formal, and you're going to see the Purifier start to come in from him in the hard point. He's taken out from a distance by Aqua, so that's really where the Purifier isn't that good from the standpoint that, you know, you can get taken out.
Was that a
from long
flash or a
range
heat wave?
with
Because you saw that
an AR.
purifier.
I think that was Karma's heat wave.
Yeah, the heat wave just disrupting everything in and around the hard point.
Yep.
Points coming in right now for Elevate, but there was only 24 more needed for OpTic Gaming. Can Karma break in? Gets one. Formal picks up two. That's everybody around the hard point. They've got full control. Good opportunity here to grab these final 15 seconds.
It's tough for Elevate. They spawn so far out that they can't really challenge this, and now rotating towards the next hill. Formal in perfect position. Crim and Scump dominating this game one for OpTic Gaming. Formal doing a nice job.
He was struggling early too.
He was.
And Scump, Scump kind of crushed early, struggled over the middle, and then crushed again late as he's 36 and 28, leading all Slayers in this one. But look at Karma. This is the big thing for me. He's on a 4 streak right now. He's 27-25, but look at his hill time. Yep. He has 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and we've talked at length about who's going to be that guy for OpTic, who's going to be the one doing the dirty work, being the hard point. We've seen Scump do it at times. We've seen Crim do it as well. We've seen Karma doing it. That is great to see him with almost 2.5 minutes of hill time coming in for Karma.
And positive. He had some streaks earlier. When he's positive and getting that much time in the hill and doing that good OBJ work, this team's going to be almost unbeatable.
And this should be it here. That's Formal closing it down. I think he picked up 3, trying to push there out of glass and disrupt the hard point. But OpTic Gaming had taken 250 to 200 in game number 1. Just a little too much for Elevate. The only hard point I thought Elevate did I think it was the first corner hard point. Yeah. They did a pretty good job. And then both kitchen.
It was like the first rotation hills they played pretty well.
And then both kitchen spawns really did a pretty good job getting set up. But that time you saw Formal coming on the wall run, just destroys Aqua, they break in.